All test. All right. All right, you asked for it. You wanted it. The system works. You're going to get it. Finally, I know you've been waiting for it. A gay soap opera on television. David Gadberry, producer, creator, actor, writer of a soap called Secret Passions. No, you won't find it on NBC, CBS, or ABC. That may take a while. What's wrong with you? Huh?
A short while, hopefully.
Golden West Productions produces Secret Passions. Is that the big Golden West production outfit here?
No, that's Golden West Broadcast System.
Oh, yeah, that's Gene Autry's.
Yeah.
That's not likely to be the producer of your show.
I don't think so, not in the near future.
Well, David, you shot this for $1.50 on a shoestring, used your own money, and you're on public access. Do I understand this?
Yes, we are.
And you're in how many cities?
19 cities across the country.
Right. Huh? You want to see the clip now? Two guys kissing.
No, not at all. I don't go for that.
In an age of homophobia, we have people beating up, they call them queers. You know, this is a prejudice, isn't it? I mean, gays are going to heaven, right? Well, if that's the, if that's the case, here's his point. He wants to present gays as individual people with hopes and dreams, and yes, they can be jerks too, just like so-called straight people. And he thinks this will help erase this, get more people out of the closet.
I hope not.
You want them to stay in the closet.
That's right.
You do, huh?
Why not?
Yeah. You came with her, did you?
That's where they belong.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I came with her 51 years ago.
Yeah, and it's been fine with you, and you don't have to hide. You look to me, you appear to me to be, you know, it's not, you can't scare you, and you're open to new ideas.
Well, open, but I ain't saying how.
All right, you want to show this right now? Okay, here's the scene. Here's the scene, Secret Passions, public access, David Gadberry. Roll the tape. Just one scene from the soap.
Great. Here we go again. Why do you always do this? What? No sooner do we finish and you jump off me like I've leprosy. Don't start. Start? I barely finished.
First you bitch because we never do it. Then we do it and you bitch because it doesn't last for 12 hours.
You know, Neil, I know you've heard of foreplay. Have you ever heard of afterplay? A hug, a kiss, anything. Breathe on me.
Satisfied?
I feel better.
And that's the end of the scene.
It's wrong. It's not going to last. It's wrong. It's morally wrong.
Phil, I'd like to say something about actually. You know, I'm a big fan of soap operas, although I can't believe I'm admitting it on network television, but I watch them a lot.
Robert Bray, spokesperson, National Gay and Lesbian Task Force. Sir.
And gays and lesbians are part of our popular culture. We're priests, we're politicians, we're even television producers, artists, nurses, doctors. If these characters come together, we can educate people about our lives and the rich diversity of the American population. I can guarantee you it would be provocative in a dramatic program, and it certainly wouldn't be boring. And that's what TV in this country is all about.
You say you want to educate them. That is a bunch of you-know-what.
Wait a minute now, hold it.
I want to make this very...
I know you do, Reverend. I want them to know who you are. And I'm glad you didn't swear either, because you are a Reverend. Don't forget it. Reverend Lou Sheldon, chairman of the Traditional Values Coalition. My good man.
They talk about education. This is not education. This is recruitment. It's totally inappropriate on public access, and there's no place for it.
We're not out to recruit people and convert people into homosexuality. We're basically here to educate people that homosexuals are just like anybody else. We function the same scientifically, medically, psychologically. That has been a proven fact.
Homosexuality is an underdeveloped stage of heterosexuality.
You do not know that. There's no study that confirms that whatsoever.
Condition. It's a traumatized condition.
There's no proof of that whatsoever. You're going on a personal opinion right now, and it's not a proven fact.
Listen,
and you can say this all you want, and you're not going to get the truth out.
It's absolutely not conclusive in any way, shape, or form that you're born gay.
Let's just see if we can get some wisdom out here.
First of all, I'd like to say it is a lifestyle, and I would believe most of the audience is opposed to this, and I don't think you should force your lifestyle in the way you live.
We're not forcing the lifestyle on anybody. No. Yes. You have the option to turn the TV off, turn it to another channel.
Little children don't.
Little children, this is on at 11 o'clock at night. Hopefully your kids are in bed.
You don't control the time.
Reverend, maybe you're responding to your own insecurities instead of
No.
I think so.
I'm responding to the fact that you guys stormtrooped St. Patrick's Cathedral on December the 10th, and you desecrated the Holy Eucharist. They used to say, what you do in the privacy of your bedroom is your business. Then they put it in the streets. That's civil rights. That's the First Amendment. Now you've taken over the church. Hey, enough is enough.
Well, I just want to say something that our children are the future of America, of this country. And what kind of mentality are our children going to have watching this kind of programs? They are going to think that kissing a man is right? No, it's not. God didn't create it that way.
Yeah, but our country is about diversity and difference, about acceptance and tolerance. We may not agree always with how other people feel about other people's lives, but this country was founded on that acceptance, that rich diversity of America.
When you shut down the Mass in New York City at St. Patrick's Cathedral on December the 10th, you didn't show any tolerance.
Reverend, I was in church that day.
Then why don't you speak to your people? They did it. They took how many
Reverend, let me just try and... Yes.
I agree with the Reverend. I think that it's harmful to our society, and I think it's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Well, I'm sorry that you think it's disgusting.
Yes.
Take that, please. Just take the mic. Okay, what I think is really disgusting is seeing people getting blown away on television every day. That's what is dangerous. That's what is harming our youth of today. And I'm not saying I totally agree with homosexuality. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to put somebody else down for their lifestyle. If they're not harming anybody else, killing people away, blowing people away on the... You know, night after night, how is this affecting your children in America?
That's a very good point. And you know something? In the 1950s, when television was emerging as the popular force of this country, blacks on TV were controversial and a problem.
You can't compare yourself to blacks.
In the 70s, when women's roles were developing in this country, women were a problem in this country.
This is absolutely ludicrous.
Wait a minute, let me finish here.
And I'll just speak next.
Okay, fine. And another thing is, it wasn't blacks on TV that were a problem. It wasn't women on TV that were a problem. It was racism and sexism. It's not gays and lesbians on TV that are a problem. It's homophobia and bigotry.
No, it's not. You dare compare yourself with blacks. You understand that the freedom train to Selma and the blood that was shed going for that freedom train did not end in sodomy.
Yeah, over here, please.
Reverend, I've heard that line before.
Okay, it amazes me in the audience the amount of fear and anger, especially with you, Reverend, with this subject. I think that we're talking about love here.
Listen, there's such a thing as tough love, sir, and you better learn about it, what the Bible says.
Oh, the Bible. Yeah. The Bible.
Right here. Yeah, just wanted to remind the Reverend of one thing. Now, what is your denomination?
Presbyterian.
Presbyterian,
What is
okay.
yours?
What's mine? Mine's more eclectic. I've been studying philosophy for about 20 years. I choose Buddhism. Okay, that's my preference, okay? But one thing I want to remind you of, your particular book said, what you do unto the least of my brethren, you do unto me, and you seem a little bit fanatical for my taste. Okay? There's something about the Christian, one moment, this will be the only time I'll say this. There is something about the Christian militia in Lebanon that makes less sense than you coming on about with the gays. I mean, that's like some Gandhi's hitmen. I mean,
do you know, among other things, that this man's organization is currently being investigated by the IRS for tax fraud?
No,
that this man,
that's a lie.
That's true. That this man is another in a long history of television-era preachers and evangelists, and we know about them.
Listen,
over here. Reverend, just one second.
When he talked about the whole idea of concept of love and compassion, the homosexual state of being is a denial state. They don't want to admit that their lifestyle is totally in a denial of the reality of what life is all about. God didn't make us Adam and Steve.
Yeah.
Reverend shows to break that
Yes,
down.
ma'am. My good woman, yes.
All right, I understand the Book of Mormon. Does anybody know that book? I was sent on a mission with my husband at 20, a boy-girl relationship, when Harry Truman was president, because I didn't want my husband going homosexual with another guy. He was a bridegroom.
Well, that's
as
fine.
an LDS missionary, and that was 1950. But I was also called by the prophet Joseph.
You were, huh?
Yes, as a husband,
yeah,
wife.
and the point is, what is the point?
Women are better with men if they're going to do missionary work.
That's
I don't
fine.
like any men in relationships.
Ma'am,
okay.
the Reverend here is pro-gay. The Reverend here is pro-gay, and he hears anti-heterosexual. That's not what we're about.
Over here.
We're about acceptance and diversity, not anti-heterosexual.
Oh, then why don't you let St. Patrick's Cathedral alone? Why did 1,000 homosexuals try and shut us down in Washington, D.C., but you were part of out there at the Washington Sheridan?
Over here, please.
The man in the middle was commenting on that gay and lesbians are part of our society now. We should promote this on television. Well, I feel that drug dealers and drug addicts are also part of our television. We're not going to make a soap opera about them.
Well, but they are on television.
Similar to what she's saying, I don't want sex of any kind too much on television. Our children don't need to see that, whether it's man and woman, or whether it's man and man, or woman and woman. There's too much smut of any kind coming out.
But do not view the gay and lesbian community only as sexual. This soap opera and other times gays have been on TV have been about the personal triumphs, the bitter defeats, the whole realm of human emotions that people go through, including gays and lesbians. Don't just view it as sexual.
Over here, please.
I just think it's crazy that the gay people are trying to, in every realm, treat themselves as a minority, like blacks or Puerto Ricans, like they're a minority. They're not a minority. They're a lifestyle choice that they've chosen to go into. They don't deserve minority rights.
Phil, I'd like to comment on that one.
You say, you got to hold the mic or you'll, that's right. They choose this. So you wake up when you're 14 years old and I say, I think I'm going to blow my parents away. I'm going to say I'm gay. You believe that?
Yeah, I believe that gay is that. I don't believe people are born gay.
Ma'am,
I believe that it's choice.
I'm gay. I would never choose the bitterness and never choose the discrimination that comes toward me. You think I'm out of my mind? I would never choose that. I'm gay because I'm happy and proud to be gay.
You have an alternative.
That's right.
No, it isn't.
No, we don't have an alternative.
Why try to change something that is? Why try to fix something that isn't broken?
It is broken. It does need to be fixed. We call it reparative therapy, Phil.
Yeah, we have two. And the two guys that founded it became lovers.
Right. Right, Reverend, what about that?
Oh, they didn't find it. They were phonies to start with.
People in your own organization are failing.
There's a lot of people around here saying, you know, that you're not born gay, that you turn into gay because of some recruitment or some stupid show that you watch. Not that your show is stupid. Okay. But essentially, there was a study done where they took identical twins, one raised away from the family, one raised in the family, and if the one raised in the family was gay, the one who was raised away from the family was much more likely to be gay. That says to me, it sounds like it's got a lot of genetic component to it.
Yeah, so therefore what?
The truth of the matter is...
So therefore, you can't say that this thing is going to be recruiting gays because a lot of people, and maybe most people, and we don't know everything.
No one knows why we're heterosexual.
There's multiple causes of homosexuality.
There's absolutely no conclusive evidence in any way that it's hormonal, biological,
or is it that it's behavior.
Let's see what we can do here. Well, I have to say this, is that first you said that this is going to be on TV. Okay, your lifestyle, you didn't just wake up that way. You learned by some kind of way, whether it was magazine, whether it was someone who met you down the road. You had to do it one time, and that's what started it. You didn't wake up that way. There's no hormonal imbalances. So that's a bunch of junk.
You don't know that. Nobody knows that.
We have to look at the way our society is. There are a lot of famous people in our society that are gay and have been. Really? And nobody has been, after they were dead is when they became discriminated against. And I think that the show should go on the air. I don't have to watch it.
Right on.
I don't have to watch it. You don't have to buy cable. You don't have to watch it either. And you can't regulate the TV your children watch it.
Put it on pay-per-view then.
I go to a small college, and it's a Quaker campus, and there's about 1,000 of us. And we have a group on campus that's for gay and lesbians.
And they've, you know, they come across campus and they try to do a lot of good things in making the campus aware. And other people do a lot